Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio. I know we've been having a lot of these kind of sins of the past episodes where I go through and fix problems, some that are pointed out in the comments, and some are ones that I figured out. And I would like to stop doing this and get the whole system in running, but the problem is that I keep making mistakes. The episode where I set this signal pattern up has not aired yet, so nobody has called me out on it yet. This is 100% me calling myself out on it, though I'm sure when some people watch that episode, there will be some eyebrows raised, and rightly so. So I set up the intersection like this, right? These are just regular signals. So as you can tell, I have my train parked over here, so this signal is red, leaving this intersection open. Now this leaves the potential for a train, like let's say I'm a train. It comes down, oh, a green signal, so I'll come in here, oh, a red signal, so I'll stop there, and that completely blocks up the intersection until this one's cleared, which is not a good situation to be in. There's potential for deadlock. Realistically, I don't think that's going to happen, but there's a potential for it, so we don't want that to occur. So we are going to go through and do these as chain signals. I think it's one of those things in practice, I don't know that it would be a problem. But you do have the potential of somebody actually going in and blocking this whole intersection based off of this, and we don't want that. We would rather just have the trains wait here until we know the intersection is clear, and then let somebody go through. That's definitely what we want to do there. All right, and somebody else had pointed out in the comments that these chests right here, the ones that feed the red circuits, and it's hard to tell what these are because of these missing module symbols, which, you know, it'd be nice to have some opacity on these, just so you could see what was underneath them. But anywho, this chest right here, it's requesting plastic and circuits, but it's also being direct fed copper wire from these factories. Now, the potential exists if we're not getting a lot of plastic or circuits, if something happens to that production, they're not going to have a reserve slot here. So this chest is going to completely fill up with wire, and we're going to get in kind of a deadlock with our production. And we don't want that. So what I did was put a limiter on the stack inserters, set up some green wire to this chest, and just said, hey, if there's less than 400, you're enabled. And if there is more than 400 already in this chest, stop putting stuff in there. So that'll leave those open. That's going to work out a lot better. And I replaced all of these red factories up here and down here so that they do that. And I also basically just rebuilt the entire blueprint and pasted it down because we had some modules that were out there. We had some beacons that were out there. These are things that, you know, it's not that big of a deal, but I would rather have a lot more control over where those items go. So that's all taken care of. We don't have any rogue beacons or modules that are currently in this setup. All right, so what I do want to do in this episode is get our sulfuric acid station set up, because I think that is really the last one we need to do. And I need to place the pumps down first, because I always forget that there are two. And actually, I think we want it like that. So this pump needs to go over one. And it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. It's just a kind of a visual thing. That looks a little bit better, in my opinion. All right, so that's set up, and I want to also get two pumps. Whoa, that's a blueprint. Two pumps going out, one going out that way, and one going out that way. All right, so we need to get acid down to this pipe right here, and that shouldn't be that big of a deal. Oh, that'll go all the way up like that. You will make it... You'll make it to, like, right there. Like that, huh? And I think that's good. And hopefully we can find a way to get that all powered now. Yes. We need to get this up into the other one. I don't think we're going to be able to bring it through here, but we may be able to bring it, like, right through here. Yeah, there we go. And let's see, we can take this up. Probably need to do it on this side. Where's the pipe? It's right here. Will that go all the way up? It will. All right, excellent. So let's just make sure you are all connected up. All right, and that should be all of our sulfuric acid. Is that station named? I think it is, module acid. Excellent. All right, this should all be good and ready to go. Right? Right. One other thing I noticed, I think these things, okay, they are facing the correct way. I was looking at them earlier and noticed they were off. All right, so we're almost ready to start releasing the trains and getting some of this stuff made. There is, however, as I was going and looking through in between episodes, I did notice one area that does need to be addressed. And that is up here in the only station that I didn't double check is one that we do need to double check, and that is our iron mine ore station. I didn't check it. I figured it would be fine. It's totally not fine. All right, so let's see. We don't have any signals on this line coming in. So that means if there's a train anywhere in here, it's going to block off. Well, you can see that my train's right here, and it's completely got this area blocked off. We do not want that. So let's go ahead and put a signal in here to break that up. We need a chain signal in here so that one person being in this doesn't completely block all that off. We don't want that whole line blocked off because one person is in the station. And then, these are actually okay. When we get up, however, we don't have any signals on the exits of these stations, and we need to get some there. And we have this big long line, again, that's going to block everything out. I want to go ahead and break that up with a signal as well. All right, and I think that is good. We checked this one. It's okay. What is this view? Oh, I've still got that tank there. It's not hurting anything. I would like to get some radar here. We need to do that. I would like to be able to see that. We also need some radar up here. That would be really nice. How's this doing? Is this doing good? How are the buffer chests here? They are getting close to being emptied out. That's excellent. The smelter. Got fuel. It's good. Everything's good and ready to go. I think we're in pretty good shape. Let's go ahead and take this guy back to base. And actually, I'm going to stop by at modules on the way home because I do want to set those radar down. Whoa, don't pull in front of me there, bud. That's some dangerous stuff. All right. Pull you in here. Do I have any radar in my inventory? I do not. At least not that I can tell. Let's see, those are going to be right here. And one will probably be enough, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Let's put you right there. There we go. Now it's all nice and lit up. And we can now head back to our building train. I noticed while looking at the electricity, I put 4 radar in that blueprint for defense that I'd made. This one that I'd put all over the place. And my thought with putting 4 is that it would actually go out and do some exploring a lot faster. And it does. It does explore the area faster. The problem with that is that they use so much electricity. And once you get everything all explored, those are kind of useless. So I may need to rethink that blueprint, maybe go and replace some of those at some point in time. All right, I'm going to let that situate itself, and I made a little train building spot up here. And I really don't think we have much else to do other than get the trains running. So I think I definitely want to do that. Let's definitely do that. Now, I already went and set these all up, so they should be ready to go. At least I've got them portioned out in the way that I know we have enough. So I'm going to set the ore trains up first. 7, 8. 2 engines and 8 cars. Just enough room. And I'm only fueling the first engines because most of these are going to be 1 trains. As soon as they go to pick up the ore and drop it off, the second engine will be filled up. So I'm not too worried about that. All right, let's do iron first. You are going to go to mine iron 1 until your inventory is full. And you are going to go to smelt iron ore 1 until your inventory is empty. And we might give you a nice dark gray color to signify that you are an iron train, maybe a little bit lighter. Yeah, like that. Okay. And let's see, copy this all around. And you are not going to go to smelt iron ore 1. You are going to go to smelt iron ore 2. Not until your inventory is full, but until it is empty. Full, empty. Full, empty. All right. And they are off. Did I set that wrong? Looks like it. Yep, there we go. All right, you guys are going to do the same thing almost, except you are going to go to mine copper 1 until your inventory is full. And then you are going to go to smelt copper ore 1 until your inventory is empty. And let's see, let's give you a nice kind of coppery color. Does that look good? I think that looks good. And you are not going to go to copper ore 1, you are going to go to copper ore 2. Okay, I think you guys are good to go. All right, our next one is going to be, okay, these are our refining trains. I've got one for fluid cars here. And let's see, let's go ahead and do the 2 ones first. You are going to, we're going to make you that kind of gray color as well. I forget exactly where that was at, but that will certainly work. You are going to go to mine iron A until your inventory is full. And you are going to go to refine iron until your inventory is empty. And you're good to go. And you, we want to make you kind of a, yeah, yellow, green, something like that. That looks good. And you are going to go to refine acid until your inventory is full, and go to module acid until your inventory is empty. Right, and that is our sulfuric acid taken care of. Next will be plastic. Let's see, we want to make you a black. You are going to go to mine coal, inventory full. You are going to go to refine coal, inventory empty. You are going to be white. White. There we go. And you are going to go to refine plastic, inventory full. You are going to go to module plastic, inventory empty. And that's all our refining trains. All right, so these guys Nope, just single-headed. And we want these 4 long. And you are going to be the wonderful gray color. That. You are going to go to smelt iron plates, inventory full. You are going to go to module, iron, inventory empty. And these are both going to do the same. All right, we're going to make you kind of that orangey color. Got how we got that. Red. No. That's kind of orangey, I guess. You are going to go to smelt copper plates, inventory full, and module copper, inventory empty. And go. All right, there are our trains. They are all off into the wild now. Let's just take a look here. Okay, there's our iron ore trains. They are full of iron ore. Here they come. Here comes one. It is going into the station and unloading. Oh no. Okay, this one's right. This one, okay, this is the one I mirrored, and I mirrored it totally incorrectly. Yeah, and the copper one's the exact same way. Yeah, so we need to fix that. There's more stations over here that I did, like I mentioned in the beginning of the episode. They're going to be fine for now, but we need to correct those. But they are getting iron here. I'm sorry, copper here, iron here. It is filling up. Where are you going? We could follow you, right? Well, you're going to end up right here. All right, that's our first train coming in to the module factory. And I can tell that we forgot to put robots. We need to get robots in there. Our stacker was working. He was waiting. How is this guy doing up here? Oh, didn't get radar. But you are unloading iron. That's looking good. I can't tell. Okay, you're filling up with sulfuric acid. And we are not getting plastic. This pipe is empty. Because it's not connected. Okay, that is definitely a thing. I think that is definitely priority number 1. Let's get on that. Refine building. Yeah, so that's definitely going to be a problem. You guys are under attack. You repelled them. We need a radar here as well. But I'm assuming we're getting copper here, so that I'm going to assume that's working fine, other than the fact that this is off. Definitely need to fix that, but I think the priority is definitely the plastic situation. All right, do I have some undergrounds? I do. But iron and coal are here. Those are all ready to go. Just a matter of getting you situated. Okay, so... there we go. There's some plastic. Wait, it's sure not coming out very fast, is it? We need to get the beacons up for these guys to get that going at full speed, I think. Because yeah, it's Look at how sparse this plastic is coming in. It's going to take a little while to get that taken care of, to get that train filled up. But we at least have some plastic. See, that's the kind of thing that can get it to where these chests that would have become a problem. So that was a very good call. I really appreciate that. That could have been a horrible disaster. Not a disaster, but a pretty major inconvenience. All right, yeah, we're gonna have to. Ooh, I almost got hit by a train. We're gonna have to bump that up. That is for sure. And sulfuric acid, you're not being made very quick. Okay, I think once we get modules and things up in that'll be more continuous. This may be our priority for modules, which is why I wanted to get them all pulled out, just so we could prioritize them better. Let's take this over to the smelt building train, and we will get the smelting situation set up, get all those little issues fixed, and probably start looking and deciding where we want to put our first sets of beacons and modules. I highly suspect it's going to be refining, but after it runs for a little while, we should have a little bit better picture on where those are needed the most. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time.